Burton's new film Alice in Wonderland, which is his take on Lewis Carroll's classic, is out today. The film sees 19-year-old Alice struggling to fit in and conform to Victorian society's expectations. Then she accidentally falls into the hole after 12 years and finds Wonderland is as much of a cultural shock for Alice as her present-day reality.
It's you.
No, it's not. McTwist brought us the wrong Alice.
It's the wrong Alice? You're absolutely Alice. I'd know you anywhere. I'd know him anywhere. Well, as you can see, we're still having tea. And it's all because I was obliged to kill time waiting for your return. You're terribly late, you know. Naughty.
Time can be funny in dreams.
Yes, of course. But now you're back, you see. And we need to get on to the Frabjous Day.
Frabjous Day!
No wonder she felt out of place at that tea party. It's a bit like being round yours, Densis. But when have we ever felt like a fish out of water? And do you ever try really hard to fit in? You're quite a people pleaser, aren't you, Dens?
Yeah, pathetically, really. I mean, as I've got older, I wouldn't completely conform, but I prefer to fit in. That's what I prefer. I'm just trying to think when I sort of felt most... Maybe not that I didn't fit in, most out of place. And I can honestly say that I consider this to be a time when I felt lonely as opposed to alone, which I love my own company, sometimes being alone, was my first 3 months at Coronation Street. And I don't know whether, which is a long time ago now, and I don't know whether it was because, I suppose it was partly that it was a very iconic show which I watched since I was a child, and everybody had been there so long. And it was at the time when very few people didn't live in Manchester or didn't live in Cheshire. So I'd sort of come down, so I was kind of in digs and everybody was there. And everybody was doing their own thing, and I don't think it was just that they didn't try to involve me. Everybody was just getting on with their own lives. And I'd sort of, like, go home at the end of the night, like that. And once, it's so pathetic, and I don't even feel sorry for myself, so pathetic, but it was like I had no friends and nothing to do. And so one night I went down to the hotel, the V&A Hotel, which is where everybody went, and sat there with a newspaper, pretending that I was meeting someone, in case somebody that I knew came in. I mean, it was very short-lived.
Did you order 2 drinks?
Obviously, no, I didn't order 2 drinks. I just kept going, then just kept going, oh, God, as if my friend had turned up, Oscar.
I can't believe you would rather somebody thought you'd been stood up.
I know, it's really weird. But, I mean, obviously, I was then there for 4 years and it was different, but...
Did anyone ever turn up?
It was there for 4 years. They didn't. And I think the other time that's put the fear of God into me, twice in my life, only twice, I've been asked if I'd like to audition for the Royal Shakespeare Company. And Shakespeare and I aren't the best bedfellows, at the best of times, but one of the reasons why I didn't even go, probably because I would never have got in, was because I always felt that when I got up on the stage I could hopefully give as much as anybody else, but it was the fact that I'd heard that for 9 weeks all these kind of really clever Oxbridge people sit and intellectualise about the play, and if there's one set of people that freak me out, I'm fascinated by it, but intellectuals, because I just can't keep up, and I just didn't want the thing of feeling really stupid.
I did feel a bit like that when I spoke at the Oxford Union, and I'd never been to Oxford University, obviously. And when I walked in there was just... I mean, there's just so much grandeur, there's so much history, and there are so many clever people, and I just thought, what am I doing here? I feel like a bit of a fraud. But, actually, the debate was about page 3 girls, and there were a load of page 3 girls there, and I didn't feel so bad. But the other thing I do feel out of my depth and a little bit like a fish out of water when, like if we go to an awards thing and we have to go down the red carpet. I don't like it very much. I mean, it's brilliant.
You wore a duffel coat at the NTAs.
Maybe that's why I do that. I put on my Del Boy coat so that I've got something to sort of hide behind. Yeah, a little comfort blanket.
To see you on the red carpet at the Oscars in your duffel coat.
No, there's no. I couldn't handle it. I do. You lot do really well, and it's lovely, and I do love it when people sort of say hello to you, but I can't wait to get to the other end. And actually, if I can get in the back way, I do.
Well, things that were all name-dropping, auditioning for Shakespeare, Oxford University. When I was at Downing Street... oh, yeah, beat that. No, I was invited to Downing Street, and it was about 200 people, and you weren't allowed to bring anybody with you, And I can't tell you, I was Billy No-Mates in the corner. Going...
Didn't you speak to anyone?
No.
Why? Did no one get to take a pal?
Gordon Brown said hello. He was very nice. And
well, he
Sarah,
should. It's his house. It'd be a bit rude.
And he was Sarah. Well, I thought he was going to come over and go, get back to the kitchen, love.
Yeah.
Don't go up at celebrities. Because I was like that. Because I'm rubbish at all that. There were so many people walking around going, hello, I'm such and
I
such
wouldn't
off
be able
channel.
to do
And I'm
that.
thinking, oh, I just wanted
that's
to go
tricky.
home. Yeah, it's hard. I don't like it.
Do you know you've done very well? You have.
Well, I feel
considering
at
you're
home
so
here
shy.
because you don't have to worry about intellect.
It's true, we're all OK, time for a final pause, but after the break we'll be